Hello viewer, thanks for taking the time to view this demo video. My name is Aopima Jude, one of the many behind QuestLyft. QuestLyft was built to make secondary school learning accessible to all. It's currently only available on Android phones. Soon it will be on iPhone and the web as well. Without further ado, let's get into the demonstration video of how the app works. First things first, you need to install the app on your Android phone or tablet. To do so, go to Play Store on your phone or tablet, search for QuestLyft and then install. After installing, open the app to register. When you open the app, the first screen you will see is this one here with the login page. But you being a newcomer, you go to this link down here, create account. When you click on create account or tap create account, this is what you will see, create account page, and you will put in these details and create account. After the account has been created and you follow the instructions, you come back to the login page and put in your email address, the one you put there, the one you registered the account with, and the password, the one you registered the account with. After you've logged in successfully, this will be the first page you see. I think once you reach this page, this is when we go into the actual practicality of how the app works. Let me see you there. Accessing lessons on QuestLyft is easy. All you have to do is open the app. When the app is open, you're presented with the home page, and on the home page you will see Learn Online and the button Go to Learn Online. You tap the button Go to Learn Online. You are presented with options of which study level you want to study. In this particular demonstration, we are going to go with upper ordinary level A3, S4. We tap that one. Now we are in. It's now looking for the topics. You can see here we have biology, respiration class, meaning if at all you want to study respiration in biology, you go to this class. It has 22 lessons. If you want to study excretion and homeostasis, it has 18 lessons. You go to this class. So in this particular demonstration, we are going to go to biology coordination. As you go down, you'll see other subjects and topics. You choose the topic you want in any subject. Here we're going to go with coordination. We tap coordination and we are presented with the lessons in the coordination topic, and there are 27 of them if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 27 of them. Now, as you scroll through, you can actually look for a subtopic you want. Let's say tropism in plants. You tap it. Then after tapping it, you also tap the blue button and the play button to actually play the lesson. As you can see now, the lesson has started.
Hello learners, welcome to our
which is interesting.
lesson.
Now the other thing you have to know about, I've paused. The other thing you have to know about when you're in the lessons page, there's this video tip button. It gives you a tip of how to better play the video on your phone or tablet. And then there's this books button. It also gives you a reference to books, but in this case the references are not there, they will be added. And that is it, and you're learning. How to download lessons and watch offline. Yeah, there are instances when the internet is too slow, making it unbearable to watch a video online. What you do, you go to Learn Online, then select the study level. After you've gotten the study level, you go to the class you want to in which lessons you want to download. For example, we go to coordination, biology, A3. And then we say I want to watch lesson 10 offline. There's this blue icon next to the lesson. You tap it. When you tap it, you see this dialog that has come up, and then you say okay. So as you can see, there's a 0% somewhere there, meaning it has started downloading. Now you can see it has increased to 1%. Then after it has finished downloading, we can't finish downloading here. After it has finished downloading, what you do, you go back to home. Then you go to my offline lessons. At the bottom, you drag up, then you see my offline lessons. In your offline lesson, that's where you can actually access that lesson. You tap, and then you'll also find it there. Then you also tap and learn. You realize when
Hello learners,
when you're watching
welcome
lessons
to our
offline,
biology lecture.
you can do anything. You see, you can move forward, back and forth with a lot of ease when it's offline.
If
Yeah,
the plan
and that is it. It's that simple. Download the lesson, come to my offline lessons, and you'll find it. That's it. Now that you are done with everything Learn Online, it's time to go to Prep Online. Prep Online is where you actually test yourself in a certain topic, in a certain subject, and in a certain class. How to go there? You tap to go to Prep Online, or you can tap on the image Prep Online itself. When you tap to go to Prep Online, you're given an option to select which study level you want to go to. And then in this case, we're going to go to upper ordinary level. When we reach there, we're only seeing 3 subjects: biology, geography, and physics. We'll be adding chemistry and math very soon, because currently we're only supporting sciences, but pretty soon we'll be supporting other subjects as well. So in this prep, we're going to select geography. When we select geography, it brings the options. We can select how we want to test ourselves. We can do 10 questions in beginner mode, 20 questions in intermediate mode, or 30 questions in expert mode. Or we can select a topic specifically. But in this demonstration in particular, we are going to select a topic. We go to fishing and select mode, intermediate mode, and it takes us there. Okay, now we've arrived. After arriving, we just say you can read the instructions and say start. When you start, you see you have 120 questions. The topic is fishing, geography 1, upper ordinary level. And you have a timer here, and you have an exit button up there if you are told you want to just close. And here you say next for the next question, next question, next question, and previous question, as you choose the correct option as per your understanding. And you can also bookmark a question by tapping these 3 dots here. When you tap them, you say add to bookmarks. When you add to bookmarks, that means you can refer back to it later after you're done with the other questions. And to get to them, there are these 3 buttons up here next to upper ordinary level. When you tap them, the card drawer comes, and you see the question you actually bookmarked. When you tap it, you go back to that particular question. We are not going to go through it to the end, but I'm going to show you how it looks like at the end. See you then. Okay, now that we've reached the end of the prep test, it's time to submit. There's this submit link below here. You tap it, submit. Then it asks you, are you sure? You say yes. So it's now processing to give you back the result. So these are the results. Total questions 20, correct 13, wrong 7, and the score is 65%. This is the scorecard. Now we have a button, a link here called review. That link takes us to see what did we get wrong. So it takes us to reviewing. So we go, when you see green is correct. Where you see red is what you failed. You look at why did you fail it. So we gave option A, our choice was A, but the correct one is this one in green, which is B. So in this case, the commonest type of fish caught from Lake Rukwa is tilapia. It's not the A we selected. The same goes on and on and on. You can review what you failed so that next time you take the test again, you don't have to repeat the same mistake. So we're closing and we're exiting. Done. We finished the test. Okay, now we are going to go on to the next part of the demonstration. Okay, yeah, now we're demonstrating how to ask questions and get answers from people on the platform, from fellow learners on the platform, or from expert teachers. How do you do it? When you open the app, you reach home, but there's this other tab called community. You go there, and when you reach there on the community tab here, you will notice that there are other communications happening, coming in from QuestLyft support, that is making communication of what is changing on the platform. And also you'll see other questions from other learners on the platform. If you can help answer, please do answer some of those questions. Now, if you want to ask a question so that you get a response from either expert teachers or fellow learners who are on the platform, there's this button down here. You tap it, then it brings you to the page. Then you begin typing your question. Now, for example, where do I find physics textbooks for O level? This is a question. This is a demonstration question. Honestly, you can ask questions that are specific to subjects or topics so that expert learners or expert teachers can help respond. So after typing your question, you go to the up button here called post. You tap it. When you tap it, it gives you an option whereby it's saying that who do you want this post to go to? Everyone includes teachers and other learners. Connections, only people you are connected to on QuestLyft. With connection, as you use the platform, you realize you can actually connect to other learners so that you can communicate directly to them, or communicate to teachers you find on the platform so that you can communicate directly to them. But in this case that you're asking a question, you go for everyone. So this is a demonstration question. I'm not going to post it, but you've already seen what you can do with it. That brings us to the end of ability to ask questions and get answers from either learners or teachers, so that you be more informed on what you're learning. Payment work. Okay, for learners who are new to the platform, after choosing their study level under Learn Online and then select a subject, in this case Geography 1, Fishing, the learner is presented with a screen to either enroll or start 7-day trial. 7-day trial means the learner will have access to all lessons for free for 7 days. In this case, we are going to go for enroll. When you tap enroll, you are presented with an enrollment page showing you fees required. By default, it goes for 1 month, but you can change the payment plan by tapping choose payment plan and selecting any payment option you want. In this case, we are going to say pay per day. And after we choose pay per day, we say 2 days. And you will notice that enrollment fee has changed to 2,000 for a duration of 2 days. Then we input the mobile account. Then after inputting the mobile account, we confirm it to make sure it actually exists. QuestLyft actually uses EasyPay payment provider to process payment. So after the mobile account has been confirmed, you go ahead and tap process payment. After tapping process payment, you are required to authorize the payment by your network provider. Just like you see this enter PIN dialog coming, it's coming in from your network provider to authorize the payment. In this case, I'm not going to put in the PIN because I'm recording for demonstration purposes. After you've authorized the payment, it will go through and the learner will have access to all the lessons. And this brings us to the end of demonstrating how payment works. We have come to the end of the demonstration. Thank you for being good listeners. Please use the contacts provided on the screen for more details if required. Otherwise, happy learning and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.